Yahoo!
Hey, how's it going? Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a good weekend.
That's almost half a year. Crazy. Hope you're good. Transgender pride.
I don't know why that's not doing any of the text-to-speech. Okay.
Hi,
Hi, hi.
Oh man, it's been 10 months already. Happy Monday, Ben.
Thank you. I'm just letting it play out because I want to hear the text-to-speech. So hey everybody, welcome to the stream.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? Jeez. Irish text-to-speech doesn't understand ook. Quick thanks to, Shrimp Dimp, Kedyomi, Chupen, Lenny, I Only Date 2D Boys, Prismatic, Amy, MXZan, and Gabrielle.
I'll have a nice stream.
I will, thank you. And Mustardu, thank you all so much for the subs.
Here, Ben. What's your favorite dinosaur? I need to know.
Triceratops, thank you for the sub. And thank you for Florification for the gifted sub. And thank you to Punk Bunny Mama and Do Kaveh's Left Cuspid for the biddies. And Clean 143, thank you so much.
Woo.
Woo. Thank you, someone D25. Yeah, I hope you all had a good, good
Yay for
weekend.
mods. Be good, Ben, and stay shiny and cool.
Okay. I hope you all had a good weekend.
Like you.
Yeah, thank you. Pen of the Squirrel, thank you so much. And thank you for saying that I'm shiny. I don't think I'm shiny, but okay. Good Alhaitham Day? I didn't know that was a holiday. I spent it playing video games. And auditioning. I've been playing a lot of... Ben, why is Danny DeVito in your tags? You've been in streams enough to know the answer to that already. How many, you're a 5-month subscriber. You should, 10-month subscriber. You should know this shit. You should know this shit. Straw Jing Yuan. Thank you so much for the 3 months. I probably butchered the shit out of that. You just noticed? Okay, understandable. Will you be playing Lantern Right? No. Kaveh's left Cuspid, thank you so much for the extra biddies. What are your thoughts on the Z streaming? I mean, I attended his stream. And I thought it was very, Brightworks, thank you so much. He kept saying it was scuffed, but I thought it was very charming. So, Ben mod era, he literally said on the stream that he's giving me mod until he gets VIP, and then he'll swap the mod for VIP. Don't get it twisted. Did I follow his stream? Yeah, literally the second he posted the link, I followed it. I'm here to support the homies. What are my feelings about leap year? I think somebody did the math and said that if every week was 8 days instead of 7, leap years wouldn't exist anymore, and I think every single month would have exactly like 5, would be 30 days. Every single month would be 30 days and have exactly like 5 weeks or something. I don't remember the math, but somebody was like, hey, if we literally just change our calendar to have an extra day, it fixes so many issues that we have with calendars. Oh no, never mind. If we had an extra month. It's called the International Fixed Calendar. It would be 13 months, and each month would have 28 days. And every date is fixed to the same weekday every year. So, like, basically, you know, every holiday would fall on the exact same day of the week and everything.
3 months. Your silly little streams bring me so much joy. Here's to hoping for lots more.
Thank you, Sakuramaru. Appreciate it. Isn't that basically the lunar calendar? Maybe. I don't know. The proposed 13th month is called Sol, like SOL, and it would happen after between June and July. So it'd be June, Sol, and then July. But if you want to read up about this idea, it's just, you can look up the International Fixed Calendar. That's what it's called. Anyway, we're gonna be playing Genshin. We're gonna keep on keeping on, and you know, whittle away at the Archon quest. I will do my best to play as much as I can. And if I'm still feeling up for it, we might do maybe a teeny bit of Void Stranger at the end, as a treat. Gasp, not Void Stranger. I want you to read very carefully the tweet that I tweeted for this stream. August, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you, buddy. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I need to keep whittling away at the old Genshin. How am I feeling about going to Spain this week? I've actually lived in Spain for a year. Not
Yay,
obviously not
7 months. Let's go nana biaranara wiggle, nana biaranara wiggle, nana biaranara wiggle, nana biaranara wiggle, nana be hathanthasis fine, nana be hathanthasis fine, nana be hythamjum, nana be hythamjum.
Thank you, Nanny Bean. You overloaded the Irish text-to-speech there for a second. Yeah, I've actually lived in... How the fuck is the auto mod saying Lamau is a swear? What the fuck? Yeah, so I've actually lived in Spain for a year. This was back in 2000. I want to say it must have been 10 or something, or 11. But I did live in Madrid for a year. So really, to me, this is just me going back after a very extended time away from it. Fucking Autobahn is so stupid. Which of the countries you've lived in did you like the most? That's a tough question. But I would say either Austria or Norway. I have the best memories of those countries. Australia, too. So yeah, I'm very excited. If anybody's going to be going to that con, please bring cash or bring PayPal payment system, because I won't be able to process credit cards. I'm going to, like, tweet out, like, prices for stuff. And, you know, give people a warning that, like, hey, you know, just fucking... Don't bring credit cards because I can't process them. So you hate England? I have only lived in England for the first 2 years of my life. And the thing about the first 2 years of your life is that you can't really remember anything from them. You don't really achieve sentience until you're like 3. So you hate the IRS? Yes! Yes, damn you! People in Spain don't pay much with credit cards? Huh. Good to know. I mean, they told me, like, PayPal would be more than enough. Akitoyas, thank you so much for the biddies. And Yukina, thank you so much for the biddies as well. Appreciate it. Polovanik, thank you. Can you give us a Kaveh impression of him eating a marshmallow for the first time? No. Y'all have to understand that most, basically any request to say anything in Kaveh's voice will be met with a no. Because I don't want to get in trouble with Hoyoverse. And that is probably the fastest way to get in trouble with Hoyoverse. It's not that they're mean, it's that I don't own that character. That character is their property. So, like, you know, it's kind of an intellectual property thing. You can't really say things as a character that they own. And I do it with Alhaitham because I don't play that character, and I'm more than anything, I'm making fun of Nazi. Anyway. Let's do this thing. Did I see the trailer for Deadpool 3? Yes. It looks really good. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Appreciate it. Do an impression of Alhaitham doing an impression of Kaveh. Nah. I'm good. Anime Gina Linetti, thank you so much for the 300 biddies. Yeah, there's my impression. I hope you enjoyed. Oh no. I'm gonna have to play every day to get the fates. Yeah, SumUp doesn't allow with credit cards. I already, like, asked. They're like, hey, if you try to bring SumUp to Spain and process anything, we're gonna block your account, because that's like, against our failsafe system. And I'm like, cool. Understandable. Have a great day. What were we doing last? We were talking to everybody about the plan that they're obfuscating from me because it's a secret. Yeah, it's a location thing. Like if credit cards aren't being like if the terminal is being used outside of America, they'll assume that it's been stolen. Like it's really dumb, but what can you do?
Look, over there. Our helpers have arrived already.
Our helpers?
Let's hurry over.
Wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you.
It's just a small child with the Nanubis hat. Relax, Paimon. And yes, I did see the Andy Nendoroid. I'm very excited. I'm gonna pre-order it day 1. And yeah, if you have a SumUp terminal like that you bought and activated in Spain, you can use it in Spain, but like if you bring it to America, then it starts getting a bit fucky from what I heard.
You're
like
my
you'd need a separate one,
remember?
In America. That's what they told me, at least.
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
You're my assistant.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
I feel like they've said assistant like 50 times already. Charm Mainders, thank you so much for the biddies. Good morning from me over in Singapore. I graduate with my degree in 2 days. What degree are you getting? It better not be theater. Nah, I'm just kidding. Congrats on your impending graduation.
We meet again.
Nutrition science? Let's go.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
Ban all theater kids? Well, goodbye, everybody. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive.
Automod is legit, like, blocking every single variant of Lamau. It's like Lamau with 2 O's, Lamau with 3 O's, LMFAO. Why? I don't know.
They are our only leads for the case. If they die,
You guys are just...
we will be unable to continue the investigation.
There's so many fucking prompts now, jeez. Stop it, guys. Stop. Don't get too excited.
Understood.
Laughing my trousers off. Okay, there has to be some... I'm gonna, like, look into this. Automod is being way too fucking overzealous. I'll have to do it later. Whatever. Just keep approving the different variants as they come up,
The
Yasumi.
Eremites are approaching from the west. Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Halt.
Oh?
Oh?
A warm welcome. What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
So, yeah, Rahman's in on this, right? Like, this is all bamboozling, right? This man's acting.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary.
So, remember when I just said, like, somebody said ban all theater kids? This is the importance of theater kids.
Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Oh, I have to pretend to kill them.
No, my sword.
Okay.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Quietly now.
I mean, I guess
Let me weave you a verse.
Watch and learn. Come at me.
Oh, there's more? Okay.
Scanning. Mind the side effects. Yeah.
Dream blunt rotation? What do you mean by that, chat?
Taking a turn for the better.
Game's up. Time's over. Huh? Rain outlined you.
Come at me.
There, I pretended to kill them.
It's over.
Silly time.
Silly time. Thank you, Kaveh, come home, please.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
This dude sounds like Patrick Warburton. Hey, Peter. All the Eremite mercenaries and their related personnel have been arrested.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
How am I doing today? I'm doing good. I'm excited for the trip.
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
You just unlocked my college memories of you fucking doing Joe Swanson. It's true, I did do that a lot during our college days. Just saying, "Hey, Peter."
King Jeshred will curse you, and you will all!
Ready to eat jamon iberico? Oh, dude, of course. I'm gonna ask my dad for, like, recommendations on where to eat in Madrid. I know that I shouldn't eat anything at the Plaza Mayor because, like, everything's super overpriced there.
Silence!
Silence.
Oh,
Oh, huh?
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Callao, it's a good place. I will make a note of that, actually. Was that, like, Rahman getting knocked out? Because that was bad acting.
Yes, sir!
Rahman, we rehearsed this for ages. Rahman's just not good at
Mahamatra
combat
sign
efforts,
up.
I guess.
I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Cameron, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for 7 months.
Understood. You are dismissed.
He sounded like he was being told off, exactly.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Ben, you missed Hatham's birthday yesterday. No, I celebrated it in my own way. Don't assume, chat. Assume makes an ass out of you and me.
This part of the plan went really well.
What way? I wished Nazi a very happy birthday. and then I played a lot of Helldivers too.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you.
Hi Ben, guess you're stuck with me.
HI?
Go join up with her. She will need you to
Thank you,
introduce her
Sky
to
Blue,
Tighnari.
for the 3 months.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tighnari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
Paimon, you haven't shared the full plan with me! With me! I'm gonna refuse to work with you too!
I have a very close relationship with Tighnari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this.
Are you going to TwitchCon? I'm not a partner, so no. Because they denied me partner, I will refuse to engage with TwitchCon.
If we need help, Tighnari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Your Honor, they were best friends. Can I move while I'm in combat? I can. Mule, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Dia, we're here. That was terrible.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Huh? Did you do all that at the same time?
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
Grey Strange, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, Automod is being really annoying today.
After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
Yeah, that was Eric Wareheim saying, well, that was Tim and Eric saying, bullseye, nice.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All right, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
The gamer. the gamer's gonna crash the party. I do love how they're basically like, yeah, we're overthrowing the government of this entire region.
We sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paimon the creeps.
That gamer really gives Paimon the creeps.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
I'd rather not have to deal with a gamer.
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tighnari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tighnari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tighnari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
I wish that, Dottore was, like, fightable, so that I could bring Gaming into the fight, and then have it be gamers versus gaming. I already know that he's not fightable.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
I do have gaming.
Gamers.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
Do I want the bird lady? I'm more interested in the upcoming Geo girl that has 2 swords. I forget her name. Her design is really cool.
How much do I want?
Chiori,
Hey,
that one.
how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Huh?
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
I feel like I need more Geo.
Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
Smile for me, traveler.
Thank you, Dia. I don't have I don't have Navia.
Good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory.
I don't know, Dia. A smile? In this economy?
Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Party's DI.
Do I have Noelle? Yeah. Doesn't everybody start with Noelle? I have a bunch of Geo, like 4 stars. Oh, let me see. Let me take a look. I have, Noelle. I have, dog. I have woman. I have, other opera. And I think she has, yeah, just C2. And I have gaming. There he is. He's gaming. I should probably level him up and do the thingamabob.
Gamers.
Sorry for skipping your dialogue, Caleb. The lack of books, oh my goodness. Chat, leave your judgments at the door. Do you have any idea how many fucking games I play at once? Do you really think I can dedicate any of my time to Genshin outside of streams? I play Final Fantasy XIV, Destiny 2, and like 3 other games that I can't remember at the top of my head right now.
He's over there! Let's go say hi! Tighnari!
Do I plan on getting Zhongli? I really should. I really should. What job do I like the most in FF14? Warrior!
Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
But I'm probably gonna play, Viper when Dawn Trail comes out.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Not Pictomancer? I might level up a Pictomancer. But Viper... Like, I really like... You know, double-edged blades that separate into dual blades. Like, I hate dual blades individually, but if they can combine into a double blade, that is really cool. That's like the coolest shit imaginable, so I want that.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
Alright. Then follow me.
Hey Ben, are you gonna play RE4 sometime again? Maybe after I finish Void Stranger. I'll see. Yeah, I know
This place is better.
how
We won't be disturbed by any passerby.
I know how Tortellini fights.
Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me?
If I was a character in Genshin, what would my weapon and vision be? Probably Pyrovision and a sword. Ben, do I read manga? If so, what are my favorites? My recent favorites are Undead Unluck is definitely one. There's a manga called Destroy All of Humanity, It Can't Be Regenerated. And I know that that name sounds weird, but it's literally a manga about Magic the Gathering. And it's really good. It's got really good art, and the story is really good. But if you don't play Magic, you might be a little bit lost, because it's basically Yu-Gi-Oh! But with Magic the Gathering. It's fucking great. Love it. I also let's see what's on my list. What's on my list? God, is that app not here anymore? Oh, did it get deleted? It did. Yeah. Have I read To Your Eternity? Nope. What was the name again? Destroy All of Humanity, It Can't Be Regenerated. And there's also, I think, it's called The Kupram's Wife or something. It's a really sweet little, rom-com about, a copper worker. Like, a guy who creates, just copper ware. And his girlfriend / fiance. And it's really cute, and you learn a lot about how copper smithing works.
The doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Ever watch Oregairu? Which one's that one again?
Yes, I know him.
Is that the one with the group of people that can't be friends with each other? Have I ever read or watched Hell's Paradise? Homie, I'm in that show. Yeah, I read all of it.
Actually, he left Paradis DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
Have I seen Undead Unluck? Listen here!
Yeah.
I know what you're doing here, chat. Oh, you doing your little thingy. Yeah, right? Three out of 4 of Forgravate are in Hell's Paradise as major characters, which is kind of funny.
Can I ask what it was about?
Hey, what's up?
I got Alejandro, like 2 different Gabimaru plushies, as like a Christmas present.
Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Yeah, people asking if I've watched Tasman Hotel. Like, I'm not really interested in it. I don't think I'm the target audience for that show. I've heard some of the music and I thought it was okay. But you know, it's not something that I'm really going out of my way to watch or listen to.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia.
Hey Ben. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Can't believe it's been 8 months. Ben Bevpog, Ben Bevpog, Ben Bevpog.
Ben Bevpog, Ben Bevpog, Ben Bevpog. Thank you so much, Laura Kuro. Really appreciate it.
Okay.
I just
I'll
remembered you're in
questions
Sugar Apple
and
Fairy
will
Tale.
assist you
So is
any way I
Nazi.
can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
What's my favorite show? That's a tough one. Have you noticed a pattern that whenever anybody asks me what my favorite X is, I have a really hard time? Because I don't like picking favorites.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
It's also like, my dad asked me, like, who's your best friend, Ben? And it's like, I don't have a best friend because I love all my friends.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me.
Ben, I'm still dying to know what race/class of your BG3 character. My character is a human bard called Fabulous Tim. He looks like Fabio.
You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point.
And yes, that's his full legal name.
The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
First name Fabulous, you know it.
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Who did I romance in BG3? Shadowheart. It's him, the gamer.
So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
This is a cool transition to a flashback, by the way.
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made
Holy
a final
shit.
trip to Pardis DI.
Good job. Good job, Chad.
Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh. I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
I really like Dottore's voice. He really has that, like, that condescension underlining a lot of what he says.
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person
Sounds like
currently
Baiju, but
responsible
evil.
for
I
her
can
treatment,
hear it.
I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much
Tighnari
about
really
the doctor,
L plus ratioed
but
that
after
guy.
talking with him, I realized that just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's confident in himself and his abilities to a point of near insanity.
He's so
I would never
he's so
reflect patience to
confident he's
someone like him.
insane. I kind of love that.
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
Okay, that transition was less smooth, but good attempt. Good effort.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said, you're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness.
You gotta be shrewd.
And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes.
Dottore gives off Cool Ranch Doritos, while Baiju is like sour cream Doritos. So true, chat member.
He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
Who's the cheese Doritos? Which Genshin is cheese Doritos? Child? D-Luke? Kaveh is cheese Doritos? A lot of votes for Child. What determines this? I have no fucking idea.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
Who's cheese Doritos? What a question.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
You did this, Tighnari. It's your fault.
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and the tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day.
Huh.
This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me, if you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it.
Are you prepared to kill your sensei, Tighnari?
If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the Academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
Someone just said, this is just like Kung Fu Panda. So true.
Alright, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the Academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the Academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing. On that note, Aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
Latin doesn't exist in Teyvat. Why do they call it alma mater? Millie Girl, thank you so much for the sub.
The academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried that he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long, but in the end, it still caught up to him.
Wait, have they actually said one in Rome? Is the Roman Empire canon to Genshin Impact? Oh, in Star Rail, okay. So Rome exists in Star Rail.
You noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all of this. In which case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can.
God, I'm just picturing like fucking the Caesar's Legion dudes from Fallout New Vegas showing up in Star Rail. Like just anime people hanging out, and then the fucking New Vegas NPC runs up and says, "Ave, true to Kaiser."
Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Also, hey, Zeph. What's my Roman Empire, Ben? What a question to ask. Biblio Curiosa, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Are they all voiced by Yuri Lowenthal? Oh, of course.
I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did!
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Fuck, now I need to play New Vegas again. Ugh.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis DI?
That way.
He went that way. New Vegas stream? I don't know. That'd be funny. Akitoyas, thank you so much for the biddies.
Gotcha. Thanks so much.
It's either New Vegas or Deus Ex. Like, those are the two games that whenever I talk about them, I'm just like, fuck, now I need to play them again.
According to Tighnari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth.
Truth is, the academia was rigged from the start. We're gonna walk into the academia and Azara's gonna be like, what in the goddamn?
He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him.
Ever played Danganronpa? Yep, played all of them.
Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
Ben's a huge Nagito stan. Everything I'm doing is for the sake of hope. I'm fucking crazy, Hajime.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. All for the sake of hope.
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
Yeah, I really liked V3.
That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is.
Shuichi was really good, but Kokichi was
we're headed
probably
in
my
the right
favorite character in
direction.
V3.
The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought.
I think my favorite Danganronpa is 2, but I want to say that V3 is my second favorite.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Because, like, DR1 isn't bad, but I feel like 2 just improved on it so much that it's kind of hard to go back.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
I have bought Rain Code, and I do want to play it. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. What would my ultimate be? Oh, I don't know. I feel like ultimate voice actor is, it feels presumptuous for me to claim that one. So, ultimate traveler. Because I have traveled a lot. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Have I played Ace Attorney? Yep, played all of them. Those are some of my favorite games ever. Yeah, Zeph, I agree. I like respect the shit out of V3's ending because it did what very few games have like the balls to do. Like giving everybody in the fan base a giant like shake by the shoulders and being like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention.
Gracias, Madroska. Van a haber otros eventos, seguramente en el futuro, entonces no hay de qué.
The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to
Who among
Snezhnaya,
Naziz's dogs is my favorite? What a terrible question to ask.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No,
Taco Bella is
like it was
adorable.
Yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
Taco Bella? Yeah,
He
that's
must be
one
mistaken.
of Naziz's dogs.
Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're
His
on a
Chihuahua
business
is
trip.
called Taco Bella. You can't see me, I'm in the bushes.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumer.
Oh, okay.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
So the doctor didn't lie about leaving Sumeru, but could it really be that simple? Are we sure he's not planning something?
Nani? What's the matter?
He saw us.
He's like, hello.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
Hi.
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
And then the boat explodes.
You mean there's nobody with him?
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just now?
They were all here just a few minutes ago, but now they vanished.
So this was a trap.
But there's nobody around us.
Wait, don't tell me that.
They're invisible.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
That was a
Oh no.
weird... I feel like we spent the last, like, 3 minutes just being like, oh no, but wait, but that means... oh no!
They might be after Hypatia.
Okay.
Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you
Oh,
saying
no.
you're going to kill her?
Let's go!
Paimon really said, oh no. Return to Pardis DI as quickly as possible. I'm teleporting.
Pardis DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I love the idea that they tried to kill Hypatia, but Tighnari's like, no, go away. And the Fatui are just like, oh, okay. Alright.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardis DI for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardis DI now, I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Pardis DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest ranger.
Oh god. Oh, I went down the wrong tube.
Jeez.
It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Thank you for the soup time. Isn't it great how the human body is an infinitely complex masterpiece of cellular architecture, but our stupid asses can swallow the wrong way and choke on our own spit?
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
Christ.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Damn, look at this dude being cool as fuck.
Tighnari, are you alright?
I'm
Oh,
fine.
here I go killing again.
Really crossed the line. Time to teach him a lesson.
Breaking new ground. Scanning. Sight clear.
There's no use resisting. Give us Hypatia.
Keep
No.
dreaming.
Yeah, Tighnari, beat him up!
I wish, like, Tighnari was actually here beating them up, but, you know, I guess...
Let's end this quickly.
I guess that would have required some additional work.
Doctor will see. No, my sword!
Oh, he's got a shield. He's got a shield, too.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
Here comes the catch.
Sight clear. Feast your eyes. This is it. Scanning.
The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been
How many more
someone's
dudes
lapdog
are
for
there?
so long that you don't know anything else now. Gotcha.
Scanning.
Gee, I wonder where the invisible guy is. I like how these shrooms have joined the fight as well.
Rain outlines your fate.
This is nothing.
The doctor was busted.
Come at me. Marking new ground. Sight clear. Let's end this quickly. Come at me.
Quietly now.
Yeah, the electro shield is kind of annoying.
Scanning.
I think I've said it in a previous stream, but if a game requires you to use a very specific element to beat an enemy, that's bad. I don't like
We're
that.
not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
That's why I really, really, really hate the cubes, like the elemental cubes. That, like, especially the Dendro one, that's like, hey, you can't really beat this boss unless you fucking bring, like, Dendro. But it resists Dendro, so it's like, one of your team is just gonna be useless for the fight.
Got it. Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in. Well, how is she?
She's dead, Jim.
Oh, that's good.
Wait a minute.
So, you think this is over?
Nani?
Hey, what's up?
That hey, what's up is really good. Good job. Very good. That voice. Juan did it.
What? The Balladeer is here?
Gamers. I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
Homie, I don't even know you.
But, where is he?
Spirit? A ghost? Wait. Balladeer's like, you took everything from me. And Wanderer's like, I don't even know who you are.
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know.
Quick, Traveler, just think about a ton of different YouTube poop jokes.
Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia.
It's the Hotel Mario.
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right? That's impossible.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
But why?
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Cat Booty, thank you so much for subscribing.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
Paimon, shut the heck up.
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details.
I misread that word. That second word in the sentence. I thought he said defecation is nearly complete. I'm just like, homie, what are you're telepathically talking to me while you're taking a dump.
Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me? Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it.
Seer, thank you so much for gifting 2 subs. Appreciate it.
But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
It makes me want to tip my fedora. Punk Bunny Mama, thank you so much for getting the sub. If you can hear my thoughts, I want to ask you a question. If there were 2 astronauts on the moon, and one of them killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? Also, Invisible String, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub.
Yes. What is it?
You're acting more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you.
I'm built different.
I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine.
Like you.
Wow!
Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value.
Using the like you redeem for evil chat.
All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools and your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
I can tell you guys are trying to get another timing going, but it's not happening.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
Monkey.
You saved me. Why? Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Real Coffee Kun, thank you so much for subscribing.
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging. Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
Me!
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord?
It's okay. I'm not good at sowing discord either.
The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god.
Too soon? Yeah, you're right. Too soon.
You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
Like you.
I'm gonna be rewarded too?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon used thunder!
Thunder? This calls for soup!
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Tighnari and Dia still must be fighting!
Oh no. It's thundering. I like how they're just standing here.
Oh! Have the Fatui retreated?
Tighnari and Dia are over there.
Hey! What happened to you?
He's hurt.
I'm fine. Oh!
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive.
Like you.
Oh, you were so close. That was almost good timing.
Luckily, there were only 2 of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
To shreds, you say? And what about their wives? To shreds, you say?
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Your wound.
It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
Oh, my heart!
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
Homie's experiencing tachycardia right now.
Thank goodness, she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
So true.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
So yeah, he was like a ghost, and he was reading my mind.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to.
That's great and all, Dia, but I don't know how that relates to the current situation.
I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
This is no time for games, Dia.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it.
Oblivion dialogue be like... I saw a mud crab the other day. Feisty little things.
Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to, and left Sumeru in a hurry. Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
Have you heard of the High Elves?
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again...
I like the occasional lightning strikes happening inside the building.
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
All this shit happened and Dia's like, stage complete. All according to Keikaku.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tighnari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar.
Tighnari needs a nap.
Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Like you.
I could use a nap. I am a little bit tired. Wait, I got mail. Oh. What was the agreed time again? 19 or between 19 and 21. Ben, do my book? You mean this? There, I've done it. I'm almost 45, holy heck. Them making it so the dailies could just be completed by doing Archon Quest is good. That's a good change.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Rat Girl, thank you so much for the raid. Oh.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tighnari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
I'm gonna kill that bitch.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tighnari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Sino absolutely wants revenge.
Good.
Oh, Tighnari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experience.
That's why they fought it out in the Interdarshan event? Oh, actually that's fun. I kind of dig that.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. You... Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording
Fight,
meetings,
fight,
not
fight,
speaking.
fight, fight.
Fine, whatever. Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me.
She asked for a smile as her payment.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Nilu!
The gang's all here.
Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean you also want to discuss something important with me?
She's so surprised to be taken seriously, and that's kind of sad.
Yes. Something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me? I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met.
She's so hyped to overthrow the system.
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
That's right!
I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Tomorrow we're gonna save a god by killing another god.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
It's hard to believe everything that's happened till now, and our actions will bring changes to things tomorrow.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome!
That's right, so... just get a good night's sleep, everybody!
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure. Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Gamers! Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow!
Okay. So I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Yep! Good night, everyone!
Kaveh wasn't even mentioned. He was, like, mildly implied. $45. Wahoo! Ben, we're starved. You don't say.
In my opinion, Shoots is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
Okay, wait. Let me take a sip first.
Gamers.
Please, I beg you, clear your exclamation marks.
No.
Is this a good place to leave it off?
Where's my key?
because I think this is right before shit gets real. How many more hours do I have to go until the end? 1 hour? Too many hours? Like 2? Probably an hour? A lot? A million? A lot of hours? 50? 3 streams? 1 or 2 hours? Well, people seem to be saying 1 or 2. So, next stream, we can finish out this, this leg of the Archon quest. Let's play some Void Stranger. Let's go into the Void. Valentine's Day stream. So here's the thing, guys. Wednesday I'm gonna be going to Spain. I might stream tomorrow. I'll do this while I'm switching games. I might stream tomorrow. But I'm also going to be basically having a full day Tuesday and Wednesday. Because a lot of studios are trying to get me in before I have to go. So, and Wednesday is when I'm flying out. Like, I'm literally doing a studio session for like 4 hours and then I have to go straight to the airport. So yeah, like we're gonna swap to Void Stranger real quick. Why did somebody homies, you can't expect me, I'm not gonna break NDA for you guys. I love you guys, but I'm not gonna break NDA. I can't tell you what it is I'm working on. But trust me, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really cool. Anyway, last stream of Void Stranger, we rested at a tree and we're getting some lore, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna swap give me 1 second to update the stream info. Thank you. Void Stranger. Bada boom. No peeking. I'm assuming this is Lily.